With Independence Day right around the corner, you're starting to see the Tiranga pop up everywhere, right? It's this incredible symbol of our pride. But let's be honest, sometimes there's that little voice in the back of your head wondering, am I actually doing this correctly?
And you know what? That's a fantastic question to be asking. Because true respect for the flag goes way beyond just feeling proud. It's about knowing its story and showing it the dignity it deserves. So in this explainer, we're going to break down the history, the rules, and bust some major myths so you can fly that Tiranga with total confidence.
So where do we even begin? Well, to really get the rules, you got to understand the story. We have to appreciate the incredible journey our flag took to become the symbol we know and love today. Yeah, the flag we have now didn't just appear out of nowhere. It literally evolved with the nation. It started way back in 1921 with an early design. By 1931, it had a charka, the spinning wheel, right at its center, a powerful symbol of being self-reliant. And then in 1947, just weeks before independence, the final version was born, with the Ashoka Chakra taking its place to give us the Tiranga. That amazing journey brings us to the Flag Code of India. Think of it as the official rule book. And we're going to start with the most important part, the do's, the absolute must-knows for showing respect. Getting these basics right is pretty much everything. The saffron band, always on top, and you always give the flag the position of honor. There's even a right way to raise and lower it. Hoist it up quickly, but bring it down slowly, with ceremony. And that respect, it covers the flag's whole life, from keeping it clean to folding it right, and even how you dispose of a damaged one, privately and with dignity. Okay, here's the detail that even the most patriotic folks can miss. The flag shape? It's not random. The official length to height ratio is always 3:2. Using a flag with the right proportions, that's a subtle but really important sign of respect and authenticity. All right, we've covered the do's. Now let's flip the coin and talk about the don'ts. This part is just as critical because it helps us avoid any kind of accidental disrespect. And these rules are strict for a very good reason. Number one, it can never ever touch the ground or water. It's a sacred symbol, not just a decoration, so you can't use it as a tablecloth or turn it into clothing. Nothing should ever be placed on top of it or above it, and no other flag can fly higher. And this is also why you should never fly a damaged flag, and try to avoid plastic ones. They're just really hard to get rid of respectfully. Okay, you ready for this? It's time for a lightning round. We're going to clear up the most common points of confusion, the questions that everybody has about the flag. Let's do it. First up, the big one. For years, people thought you could only fly the Tiranga on certain days or on government buildings. So, can a regular person fly it at home just because it's, I don't know, a Tuesday? That is a total myth. Thanks to a change in the flag code, any citizen can proudly fly the Tiranga at their home or their office on any day of the year. The one and only condition? You just have to do it with dignity and follow the code. Okay, next up. What happens when the sun goes down? Is it absolutely mandatory to take the flag down for the night? This one is a fact, but with a really important but. The standard rule is to display it from sunrise to sunset. However, and this is the key part, if the flag is on a tall flagpole and it's properly lit up, it is allowed to fly all through the night. We see this one all the time, especially around national holidays. A little flag on the dashboard or the car antenna. It feels patriotic, but is it actually allowed on your personal car? Yeah, this one's a definite myth. The privilege of putting the flag on a vehicle is actually reserved for a very small, very specific list of high-ranking officials. So for private citizens like us, putting it on our cars, bikes, or scooters is not permitted. So now that you're basically an expert on the flag code, what do you do with all this awesome knowledge? You put it into action. And the Ghar Tiranga campaign is the perfect way to do exactly that. And taking part is so simple. Between August 2nd and 15th, just hoist the Tiranga at your home, making sure you follow all the rules, of course. Then, snap a selfie with your flag and upload it to the official website. You'll even get a cool digital certificate. It's an amazing way to be part of a nationwide celebration. And hey, something new for 2025, the campaign's growing. Keep an eye out for local volunteer programs and Tiranga events happening in your area.
It's a great chance to get involved and even help others in your community fly the flag the right way.
When you think about all these rules, this quote from Mahatma Gandhi just hits home. A flag is a necessity for all nations. Millions have died for it. It's such a powerful reminder that this isn't about just being picky. It's about honoring a huge legacy of sacrifice.
So when you hoist that flag, remember, you're doing so much more than just putting up a piece of fabric. You're telling a story of history, of respect, and of dignity. The only question left is, this Independence Day, what story will your Tiranga tell?